not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
How disappointing. Seriously, where did they come up with this idea? Oh wait, I saw it coming from a mile away. I was a little bit disappointed. I hoped for a little bit more of a twist in this episode. So in this episode, the cops are still behind after Caitlin, Killer Frost, and it ends up Killer Frost goes on while Caitlin is now the one behind it, and Frost goes okay, I have to make sure that she tries okay, you're trying to get the cops, trying to thing, even gets to the thing because somebody is trying to get her. Somebody knows who we and there is also this ice thing going on. And I'm like, maybe you get a new version of Captain Cold. I mean, makes sense, I would love to play Captain Cold. Come on, look at me. Let's not scream Captain Cold. I'm gonna put you on ice. Ice Man! Come on, do I not look like I could be Captain Cold? I would be better version than whatever this episode was. I mean, literally, a guy ends up this handsome guy in the beginning of the episode where Frost now has a little bit of a thing for, then ends up being the guy that's thing. And what he has of power, he's smart. I was like, okay, smart, yeah, Captain Cold's hands. Has shoes hands. And he is good with it, but he doesn't have frost powers. I'm better metahuman. Well, metahuman, you need frost healing. And then steps herself and him, thing. And he's like, oh my god, I'm dying. Then Barry comes in as a Flash, thing. Then after that, what she is thing. I have to be atone for my sins. The thing is we let go a whole freaking mirror mistress from jail to her own mirror version. We let other villains, but we draw the line for a villain that is know what? I wanna be good. No. That's stupid. But apparently they need to get Frost gone from it. She had too much screen time, man. We had some episodes of her, lots of them, and she now is is fanboy is the one that did it, but she's still the guy that should be in prison, and she's gonna pay for the sins that she done before. I'm like, you didn't kill anybody. You didn't live up to your name to Killer Frost. Now I'm thinking about it after seeing this episode. And there is also the thing of the Speed Force. Every time Barry comes close to the Speed Force, that's his speed thing. But I also think the Speed Force is doing that. Actually, is making him, because Speed Force literally is a god thing, so she can do that. Also feels like maybe she wants Frost out of the way, and this is a whole other plan. I feel like something is planning. She's planning something. Anyway, so this episode is very much low grade. I like Frost, and I like when she's a main character, but I saw coming okay, she's getting lawyer, but that lawyer is not gonna help thing, and nobody's doing this oh, I have to be the hero. It's nothing screams about it that I'm alright, this is how it should be. This is how going on. But it isn't. And the villain, I hoped was a new Captain Cold of thing. But it isn't. So yeah, Frost. This one is you. The worst episode where Frost is the main purpose of it. I like Frost, I love her death, but I think her becoming put to the side for, she has her own body, that's good. So she's not the only one thing, but now she's going to jail, and I'm seriously? But again, this is thing. I mean, in the real world, I get it. In a fiction where she can do more good, I don't think this was a good idea. But it's not she never thing Captain Cold also this thing. You let him go to the Legends kind of thing. He did go to the Legends and died, a hero, but he died. It's like there is so many villains that are redeemed and should be redeemed, but also feel like if they're redeemed, they should not be in prison. But again, they are. She is in prison. So I guess this case is cold. I mean, it's a little cold. It was cold, you know. I was dating this on the cold weather. I think I should have been a Captain Cold. I should be Captain Cold. That would be a cool new introduction. I would be like, I would be a kind of thing. There would be, okay, let me tell you a scene. I mean, we have now this is like a 7.10. I feel like this was more and I saw it coming. Where the hell is, I was always like, no, please don't go there, please don't go there, please don't go there. What a freaking terrible villain. Please don't go there, please don't go. Ah, she's going there. She is in jail. Anyway, so what do I think? This episode wasn't, not as good, but 7 out of 10. But also, what I think they could have done is Captain Cold, kind of thing. Imagine me, Captain Cold, okay, kind of thing. This would be like, oh, kind of thing. I'm framing you. Why do I frame you, may I ask? Well, because from maybe you can have even me as Commander Cold. I like Commander Cold. Commander Cold is a good guy, kind of thing. That but from the future. Was its kind of thing and did the law kind of thing. Commander Cold would be like the kind of thing. I needed a distraction, kind of thing. Trying to get Caitlyn, kind of Frost, kind of thing, being thing. I needed a distraction from my stuff so I could steal kind of stuff that I needed for the future. Would be like. Commander Cold would be a kind of thing. He would not be a straight up villain, but at the same time he would. And also, you don't have to pay me much. Not like you had to do with Leonard Snart, you know. That's just kind of thing. That was a lot. That was a lot kind of thing because he is a big actor. Kind of thing. But me, I just started. I would be kind of cool. I would make it cool. I would be a kind of thing having the heat gun and having thing and being from the future, doing my own stuff. You would be like kind of thing having distractions so I can steal this, so I can kind of thing and trying to build some stuff and maybe even stop something from happening. Kind of thing, maybe Paradox kind of thing is trying to defeat, and like this Commander Cold is like, I've been sent from the future to stop the because the future is being erased as we speak, and I'm the only hope, kind of thing. I'm the one that tries to get Paradox from not happening, and in trying to do so and able to kind of thing. He does did not also let the kind of Flash stop him, because in the future the Flash tries to stop him with his, let's say, his children, with his twins kind of thing, and it failed, kind of thing. So he is gonna do it before Paradox becomes a thing, and before Paradox destroys the whole future and present kind of combined, because he is kind of now in jail. But it took like lives of Commander Cold, and the only way to really stop him from becoming this kind of thing is going back. So Commander Cold would be kind of a cool thing to try to do his own way, to trying to get it, get kind of thing. Then eventually he tries to stop it, and then creates this paradox kind of thing where the Flash and Commander Cold get trapped in. He tries to, like, this universe, he starts to get weakened, but the Flash is kind of thing, and they both work something out, and then they get back to the present, like, kind of thing. I would have that kind of thing. That's an issue kind of thing to have, because Paradox was a big thing before Commander Cold, because Commander Cold got killed by Captain Cold, because he's like, there is only one kid. It's one here, Captain Cold took over and everything. Anyway, that would be my story, you know. I would be love to me kind of thing. This is why I actually bought these glasses to cosplay as Captain Cold of Commander Cold, whatever. Like one or the two. I mean, don't I look bitching? Do I look like I could be the Commander Cold of Captain Cold? The new Captain Cold is yeah. Let's free something. You know what wiped out the volcano? The dinosaur, the Ice Age. I know that's cringy, but you know, whatever, man, whatever you say, darling. Anyway, this is Commander Cold, and I'm saying this bitch is out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope my Cold Nation loves it, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye and good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.